Hey everybody, it is Wednesday night and it's time for Super Geeked Up! Yeah! Everybody, it is Wednesday night. All right. Here we go. Sorry, man, I'm getting an echo in my voice here. That's really annoying. But hey everybody, how's it going? All right. Actually, Trevor, I think I'm getting it from your end. Could you turn your volume down, please? Voice here. That's really annoying. But hey everybody.
There you go.
Thank you so much. All right. It is Wednesday night though, folks. Thank you very much for joining us. I was like, oh boy, I'm getting to hear myself. Isn't that fun?
Sorry about that. I didn't realize it was muted.
All right, thanks everybody for joining us. This is Super Geeked Up. If you've never seen our show before, this is your live weekly geeky pop culture show. We talk zany geeky questions. We play fun geek-themed improv games. If you've ever seen the show Whose Line Is It Anyway, we kind of take a lot of their stuff and just put our geeky spin on it. I am joined once again by guest co-host Francis Fernandez from Sincere Sarcasm.
Yes, I am the ruiner of shows.
Oh, it was you. Oh, all right. So I'm sorry. It wasn't our guest at all. Our guest is great. It's you who's ruining everything.
Oh, yeah.
The ruiner of shows. You're like Thanos, but even worse.
Exactly.
Yes, thanks for being here. And our special guest tonight, he does a lot of awesome stuff. He's the fight choreographer on The Flash. He has been such things as Game of Thrones, Predator. He's the director of new upcoming series Life XP. It is Trevor Addie.
Hi.
Hello, sir. Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me. And Cassandra just texted me, said that she can Skype in from her car when she starts driving. Just a heads up.
She's driving.
We get her.
Well, she can put it in the thing, and you'll get like an angle like this, and there'll be cursing and stuff as she gets into bad traffic scenarios because she's not paying attention. But hey.
Okay, great, awesome. Yes, so Cassandra Ebner, who he's mentioning, who is, she's been on our show actually several times before. Awesome actress and stunt woman. She's actually on the set of The Flash right now, doing a role that you're going to see later in the season. We can't say anything more than that, but she's working some cool stuff that you're going to see later in the season, The Flash. And hopefully she will be joining us a little bit later in the show. All right. So I see that there's a bunch of people in the chat, some of our old listeners, some new people. Thank you guys so much. We really appreciate that you're watching. We love hearing from you. Please comment either in YouTube or Twitch. I see Carrie, Lister's Mate. We got Thai TV. We had Holly. We had Stephanie. Who else do we have here? Carlos Ramirez, Victor Snyder. All right. Thank you guys. A whole bunch of people. Thanks so much for watching. Appreciate it. And Victor says, hey, we could even meet the police officer writing her a ticket.
Hey.
He's like, yeah, hey, you're on a live show. Great. Sure, he'd be thrilled about that, or she'd be thrilled. All right, so guys, we like to kick things off with what we call our Geek Tweet of the Week question. This is actually themed to our guest show, Life XP, which he'll tell you about a little later in the show. But if you could use virtual reality to enter any fictional world, where would you go and what would you do there? All right, so think about it. And by the way, special shout out to Olga and Christopher. Those are my good buddies from Dragon Con that I met last year, and I saw them again this year. They're in the chat as well. Thank you guys for watching. And actually, we're going to talk a bunch of Dragon Con later on in the show, or at least Trevor and I will, because we were down there. So, I know, I'm sorry, Francis, we weren't there. Just sit there and admire. Well, we'll share our thoughts on what happened there at Dragon Con. All right, Trevor, we'll start with you since your series is about this kind of stuff. Where would you go if you could enter any fictional world? Where would you go? What would you do?
I would probably go to the Star Wars universe and have all the Jedi powers, just because that would be pretty awesome. I would love to be able to like push and pull things, mainly because I'm lazy, and that would be the number one function. Would be sit on the couch and remote snacks. Stuff like that.
So you don't want to use it to like save the world or become a Sith Lord or anything. You just want to use it for convenience.
This is a theoretical question anyway. I'm trying to think of how it would actually apply right now to my life, and that sounds pretty great.
Yeah.
Nice. I also like that you said I want all the powers, so not just some of them. You want all the Jedi powers.
For example, I think I need to Jedi some sushi. 1 second.
Oh, okay, yes. He warned us that a delivery was coming, so there he goes. Too bad he didn't have it. He wouldn't have to leave if he had his powers, right? He could just levitate them from the door. And then if he didn't want to pay the guy, he would force choke him. That was just terrible thing to do.
Do the Force manipulation. I don't know you,
nice.
honey.
That's much nicer, Francis. You're right. That's still kind of dark Jedi Sith, but it's not as bad.
Yeah, I love that you went straight for the Force.
You went for the Force joke. Like, get rid of that pizza delivery guy. In the chat, Holly Currency says, I go to some gorgeous place somewhere. Well, I like that. Who doesn't like gorgeous places?
Sure.
Where exactly, Holly? I want to know. Olga says, we love you, Jeff. Oh, thank you, Olga. I love you and Christopher. It's one of my favorite things, getting to see people at cons that I only get to see about once a year. Ty TV says, I become Wolverine in X-Men. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Holly said, I would go to Azeroth so I could do a bunch of quests. What's Azeroth from? What is that from?
World of Warcraft.
Oh, World of Warcraft. Thank you,
That sounds
sir.
like work again. Why does everyone want to go and like do effort?
Because they want to have adventures.
You can have adventures. You can have a quest down to Home Depot and build a shed.
That's a terrible quest.
Well, the same quest when you're like, oh, I've got to go kill these things and go and craft whatever. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
Victor
If
Snyder.
you were in Azeroth, I mean, it would be the same thing. You'd be like, all right, I guess I got to go, punch the clock and kill some things and mine some whatever and craft some this and that.
I got to deliver this letter now to the other side of the universe. All right, I guess.
Victor Snyder says, I would enter Doctor Who and borrow a slightly out of TARDIS type 40. What? I don't know. Sorry, I think I misread some of that. Or it's something about borrowing a TARDIS, probably. Okay, yeah, good enough.
That's what's way to do it, yeah.
Olga says, what Star Wars universe are we talking? Whatever one you like, Olga. And then, Carrie says, the sushi will be free. Yes, we were joking you should use the Force when you left.
That would have been perfect, but I actually paid for it. See, there's a receipt.
All right. And Holly says you have to be a superhero to make it through Home Depot. Okay. All right. Thank you guys for all the comments. Keep them coming. We love hearing from you. Hey, Francis, we actually had some comments earlier today on Facebook and Twitter. Why don't you share the Facebook ones?
Certainly. From Kerry Johnson, he says, specifically, I'd enter the world of Grand Theft Auto Vice City. It was the perfect time setting for that game. 80s decadence. Fast cars, memorable women. You could have a purpose, or you could just relax extra hard. By the way, I'm really excited to hear that Cassandra and Trevor talk about their new series. I've kept up with their YouTube posts. It sounds/looks like a lot of fun. So there you go.
All right. Yeah, thanks, Gary.
I like that laziness was included in that. That was good.
Trevor's just going to like any lazy post.
No, lazy posts are good. I'm all into resting. Yeah, post Life XP Life is all about not using my brain. So I'm like, yeah, that sounds good. Although the Grand Theft Auto world is awfully dangerous to be a pedestrian. I'm just saying.
Yeah, but you wouldn't be the pedestrian. You'd be the guy running the pedestrian over.
Yeah, but if you're in the universe, how do you know?
Oh, that's true. I guess so.
Right? You just be going shopping, going to Home Depot to make your shed, and someone will run you over.
Man, I think you need to go to Home Depot.
Yeah.
I think that's what we're learning from today.
When he's not in the Flash, Trevor works at Home Depot. By the way, Cassandra actually just messaged me. I think she's ready to join. So, Francis, I'm going to have you read all the different stuff there because I'm going to have to do some technical stuff behind the scenes here to get her on. So take them all. Take Twitter and Facebook. Go crazy.
Okay. In Facebook as well, Johnny Papa says, I'd like to enter the Blade Runner universe. I don't know. First off, I'm gonna say something controversial. I think Blade Runner is boring. I'm gonna move on.
Oh, he's throwing it down.
The shade has been thrown. And Anthony Davis says, you always make me choose between the She-Hulk or the Orion slave girls, don't you? I don't think we don't always do that.
He just always answers that.
Exactly. On Twitter, Josh Hawks at 303_ninja says, I'd be in the world of Tron. I dig the outfit. Yeah, sure. Who doesn't dig a skin-tight Tron?
Tron or Neutron?
Oh, well, they're kind of the same, sort of. Oh, look at
the outfits are a little different.
I don't know if we can see that.
Hey, Cassandra's here.
Cassandra's being illegal.
Yeah.
I am not being illegal. I'm not driving. It's just I'm in my car.
Can you do me a favor and turn your phone horizontally?
Yes, can do.
All right. So, folks, you're gonna see her in a second. I'm gonna have to, Francis, keep sharing. I gotta get her video on the screen.
At Best Practitioner says on Twitter, since there's no real risk, I would go to the Star Wars galaxy or the Modesto, California of American graffiti, George Lucas, all the way.
Yeah. I like that answer.
Anthony at Hypersyntax said, absolutely, the first Assassin's Creed. To see Damascus during the time period, knowing what impact it would make on future generations, is indescribable. Yeah, I don't know, maybe, sure.
I like the way you're reading these, by the way. It's very good.
Oh,
You got
good.
the voice there.
Yeah, you kind of sound like you're from a trailer or something. Your voice. It's so good.
In a world.
So sexy.
In a world, Stephanie Scott at Wild Free Effect. I'd enter the world of what dreams may come and to boggin down one of those watercolor hillsides. I don't know what that is. What dreams may come? Isn't that the
movie?
That's
Robin
Williams, right?
Yeah.
Good movie.
Keep doing the trailer voice. It's great.
I'm out of
good.
things to say. I'm out of things to say.
Give us your own answer.
I would. I can't do it. I would. For me, it'd be Star Trek all the way because I too would like to journey to strange new worlds, seek out new life and new civilizations, and just boldly go where no man has gone before. That and because I'm rewatching the entire TNG series, I'm at the season finale of season 3. So
the best cliffhanger ever in TV.
Yeah, Lakuta Zaborg, come forward. So I'm excited for that.
Very nice. Very nice.
Yeah, that's the world I would like to live in and explore for sure.
Hey, why don't you tell? I'm almost ready here. Why don't you tell Cassandra what question we're talking about so she can answer it?
Oh yeah, so Cassandra, if you'd like to answer the question, it is if you could use a virtual reality to enter any fictional world, where would you go and what would you do there?
World of Warcraft.
Oh, someone did that.
Yeah, Holly, I think said Azeroth in the chat.
Now,
Holly,
would you do?
You and I can go together. Okay. Sorry,
would you just do quests though? Is that the thing you want to do?
No, I would just dress as every single character in the game. I would be an elf.
Oh.
I would be a blood elf, and then I would turn into a gnome and do dances, and then I would go undead and teabag people's faces. That's what I would do.
Did you say teabag people's faces?
Yes, you heard me correct.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Is that what you do in the game?
You can
if you want.
When you gate somebody, you can totally just teabag them afterwards. Sure.
Crouch.
I was not aware of that.
Also, Cassandra, you're basically almost a gnome, so.
Oh!
Snap. And now Jeff knows that's the truth because he met me in real life.
At Dragon Con, when we were making fun of how short Cassandra is or how lack of height, and people in the audience are like, well, we're 5'5".
And then I stand up and they're like, I can't tell how tall you are. And I was like, no, honey, I double kids and I double short kids.
Wait, really?
yeah, stunt double. I stunt double short kids all the time.
Wow. So you're like 3'6" or something.
No,
she's like 5'1", right?
Cool.
Oh, 5'1".
Yeah, I'm 5'1".
Not crazy short, and geez.
What are children? I just think, oh, well, they're like, they're tiny.
It's true. I like to mess with people a little bit, but yeah, it was funny.
Well, there you go. If I could only I'm going to see if I can go into the chat and see.
So I got everybody on the screen now. So sorry, folks. I just had to. But now you're seeing Cassandra. There she is. Now she just stuck her tongue out. Actually, that was very nice.
You're welcome.
It's the best way to introduce yourself, I have to say.
Yeah. Hello, everyone.
Yeah, so Cassandra just got off the Flash, which is super cool, and we'll have both her and Trevor tell you a little bit about more Life XP and what they're up to a little later in the show. I'm just scrolling through the chats here. I see Necrodius and Chris Haley have joined us, and let's see. Oh boy, what's happening? Oh, awesome voice, Francis. Chris says, "There you go."
Oh, thank you.
Chris also says the Home Depot, where no homeowner has gone before. Let's see. Holly says, "Yas, World of Warcraft." So she's with you on that.
On the same page.
Let's see here. Listeners May is giving you a nice shout out, Francis, to your online friendship simulator podcast.
Oh,
there you go.
Thank you.
Very nice.
Hate that.
Carlos says he would go to Hogwarts. What the hell? He would. Sorry. Kick the ass of Dumbledore and Gandalf. Well, he wants to go to Lord of the Rings apparently too. He wants to kick the ass of all the wizards, the old wizards. Jeez.
Oh,
What the hell do they do?
No kidding. Weird.
He's like, yeah, you old wizards, get out of here.
reality will be popular.
Stupid Dumbledore and Gandalf saving the day.
You got a long beard. I'm gonna kick your ass.
Oh God! All right. I guess I got to answer this too, huh?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
normally I say Star Wars, but I wanted to change it up this time, and also Trevor already said Star Wars, but for a much lazier reason than I would have said. So yeah, you missed it, Cassandra. Trevor did not want any answers from people unless they were really lazy stuff about using the Force to get the remote control and stuff like that.
Oh my gosh, that's pretty funny.
Yeah. So I'm going to go to Super Mario, basically, the land of Super Mario, because, hey, you get to, like, put on Raku suits and fly around. You get to rescue princesses. Yes, you get to eat mushrooms, but they don't have bad effects. They may have awesome effects. They make, on you. It makes you more powerful.
So what are we talking about? Is that different?
They make things go really fast. It's what the mushrooms do. Wait, what?
Right.
Yeah. That's true. Oh, you're right. You can become invincible when you get that star. Yeah, man.
Mm-hmm.
Do lots of cool stuff. Travel through plant-like big things.
True.
Go in the sewers.
Yeah. Well, actually, the best thing is you can race go-karts all the time. That's going to be my favorite part. Oh, and you can ride on a dinosaur who's also like your best friend. It's good stuff.
And he eats eggs and shoots fireballs. Yay!
Like brother Luigi. Poor Luigi.
I like Luigi. In the chat,
Yep.
Victor says wizards are wimpy. Holly says good luck trying to kick Gandalf's ass. And wait, we have two Hollies: Holly Y and Holly Carinci. The other Holly says I'm with that Holly. Okay, good.
Good.
Wow, I didn't know we had so many Hollies in the chat. Carrie says Super Mario ? It's basically a sewer, right? Well, that's what Trevor was saying. It's not a sewer. There's dungeons. There's normal things. You're outside a lot.
They're plumbers. That's why they go in the sewers.
I see what you're doing there. It's not a sewer.
The Mushroom Kingdom. Yeah, the Mushroom Kingdom.
Kind of a sewer.
You're in castles a lot too.
Yeah. Dangerous lava.
They don't actually do plumbing when they're there. They're plumbers, but they're not doing the plumbing when they're in the game.
Yeah, they're getting rid of all those turtles and things in the toilets.
But they're not doing a plunger. They're hopping on top of them.
That's
so
what you do. If something crawled out of your toilet, you'd jump on it.
No, I would not. I would run the fuck away. What's wrong?
Yeah, but if you're cornered, that's what you do with Mario. You run away, and then when it comes near you, you jump on it. That's what happens.
I would just run, period. I would get my go-kart, and I would get the hell out of there.
Wow.
All right.
My stomach hurts.
All right.
So
All right,
funny.
fine. Get the shade against Mario here. All right. I don't know what we're doing on the show anymore. All right. Oh, we're going to play our first game, right? That's what we're going to do?
All right. Yes. Let's go ahead. Let's play our first game, shall we?
Hey, you want to explain this, Francis? I'm trying to do some
Yes.
one more thing technically. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. It is superhero sound effects. There you go.
Thank you.
I figured they needed an intro. Two people will play ridiculous-sounding superheroes, solving an equally ridiculous crisis. The others will provide the sound effects for the scene. We get suggestions for the superheroes and crisis from the audience. So if anyone out there would like to name our superhero, well, first we're going to pick who's actually going to be doing the sound effects.
First let's actually get the names going. So right off the bat, people start suggesting crazy sounding superheroes, not real superheroes, but like ridiculous
Weird
ones,
superheroes.
made up ones that we could possibly play.
Oh dear.
And then so first let's start doing that. Now wait, Trevor, you said you wanted to be in the scene, is that right?
Sure.
Yes.
And Francis said he wanted to do the sound effects.
Dang it.
Oh no, Cassandra, you can also do sound effects. I'll be in the scene as well if that's what you want to do. I'm cool with that. I like being in the scene. Do you also want to do the sound
both.
effects?
I'm always nervous about improv though.
Yeah.
Did
you
you
and me both.
Did you do the sound effects before? Didn't you?
I did sound effects
Oh, you
before,
gotta do it
so
again.
maybe I can do it again. Is that allowed?
Yeah, absolutely, totally. That's allowed.
So we can both do it?
Yeah, usually we have two people
Okay.
do it.
Okay, perfect. I love it.
Okay, great. All right, so
I get
Cassandra.
really stressed when I have to be a superhero on improv. It's scary. Okay, sorry, keep going.
Come on, but
Yeah.
your Facebook page says you're a superhero, so.
There you go.
I know, because I'm really a superhero, and then I'm like, oh, what do I do when I'm fake? I don't know. It's too complicated.
Oh, why can't I? I'm sorry, folks. I know I'm trying to get this chat thing set here, and it's really annoying. All right. So Francis and Cassandra will provide the sound effects. Trevor and I will be in the scene.
Good luck, boys.
What do we got here? We're looking at the, let's see what it was. Listener's Mate says Princess Slapstick. Olga says Paragon of Pizza.
Paragon of Pizza.
Victor, Parking Spot Defender.
Parking spot defender, dibs.
Listener's Mate Captain Hot Pants.
Oh, there you go.
Olga said she basically just wanted pizza. That's why she said that. Chris, Insurance Salesman Man. Oh boy, that's an exciting guy. Olga has Power Pizza Lad. Yeah, she's all over the pizza.
Power Pizza Lad.
Oh, Chris says
That's
Stuntman Man. Well, that's good. There you go. That's for our guest.
Stuntman Man.
Anita Resnick just joined the chat and says Cassandra Ebner is the best superhero ever.
Aw.
Isn't that nice? I agree.
Aw. You guys, you spoil me.
Olga says R2 Bebop. Oh, that's a little cross between R2D2 and Cowboy Bebop, I think. I like that.
Or Bebop and Rocksteady from Teenage
Oh, the
Mutant-
Turtles. Yeah, it could be that too. You're right. Carrie Johnson says movie theater seat holder.
I like that one.
All right, let me scroll back through these. I had to pick one. Who did you want to be again, Trevor?
This one's taken.
I don't know. The movie theater one's actually pretty
Oh,
funny.
you like that one better?
Well,
Or there
it's
was
almost the
parking
same.
spots thing.
Parking spot defender and movie theater seat holder is like.
Or you could be a combination of both. How about that if you want?
The parking spot movie theater seat holder protector man.
It's defender of saved space inappropriately.
All right, I will be. I'll take Olga's suggestion. The Paragon of Pizza.
Ooh.
Or the Pizza Paragon. I'll go with that. I'll just switch it around. All right.
Oh boy.
Okay, here we go. So now, folks, we need a crisis. What kind of kooky, ridiculous crisis can Pizza Paragon and parking lot defend? I don't know. What the fuck are you again? Parking lot movie seat holder defender man.
It's parking.
Defender of space is normally made public to first come, first serve.
Is the movie theater on fire and there's a pizza place in there? Question mark.
Oh, so now she's making suggestions. Nice.
I know, right? Great.
By the way, Francis, we got a confirmation from Olga that it is from Rocksteady from Teen Turtles. You were correct. Nice job.
Oh, good. Bebop Rocksteady. All right.
That was Christopher's suggestion. Listeners Mate says I could see Francis as Captain Hot Pants.
I don't think so.
Oh man, Francis.
Yeah, he could totally be because he's just sound effects, so he just needs to sizzle.
I've always wanted to see you in some hot pants, Francis.
Well, look, if you're gonna do your Harley Quinn, I guess I can do the hot pants.
Oh yeah, shit, that's right. We got a cosplay. We said next year at San
So I
Diego.
got a cosplay. That's the thing that actually has to happen. But we need to do it in the wintertime, please. I don't need to die in the heat.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
So, folks, we need suggestions for kooky crimes here. Let's see. I'm just looking at the chat here. Victor says the high price of candy in a movie is a crime. That's just real life.
That's true.
Mark's Pile says phone chat brats gang make noise during the movie.
Oh, that's so annoying.
Yeah, okay. Anita says the movie theaters run out of nachos. Carrie says it's National Cheese Pizza Day and everyone's lactose intolerant. All right.
Bodily functions again. Oh man,
Yeah,
you can't get
I
away.
like these. That's good, guys. I kind of want to mix in a bunch of these. All right. You know, I almost want to use like all of these. Let's say that. Let's say yes, that the movie theater has run on nachos, and there's a bunch of bratty kids making noise, and it's National Cheese Pizza Day as well for some reason.
Wow.
Yep.
Oh wow.
And is everyone lactose intolerant?
Sure, everybody in this particular theater for some reason is lactose intolerant.
All right,
That's a
great.
really crappy deal for everyone.
Okay.
Puns intended.
All right, so here we go. I am playing Pizza Paragon. Pizza Paragon. You are who, Trevor? Who are you?
I am the
Open space. What was that?
Yeah, open space defender. Seat and parking spot defender.
All right, and then
This is so weird.
oh, wait till we get started. And all right, and the crisis is we're in a movie theater. There's a bunch of bratty kids making noise. We're running out of nachos. It's National Pizza Day. There's all these lactose intolerant people. Oh my God, what a crisis! All right, so Trevor and I are going to do the scene. Francis and Cassandra will do the sound effects. You can do the sound effects, guys, at any point you like for either of us. Or also, as we said earlier, feel free to provide any voices of other things that come in, like intercoms or phone or TVs or other patrons we might talk to, or bratty kids. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Here we go.
This is the kids talking, by the way, so you can go ahead and get started.
Thank you. Thank you for that clarification. Oh my God! Open Space Defender, man! Thank God you're here. Charlie Brown's teacher has brought her students here, and they're making all this noise.
Paragon of Pizza Man. That is not the worst of the problems.
Oh,
They're
no,
all
what is the
lactose
problem?
Intolerant, and they've all been eating the nachos.
Oh no! I can hear their gastrointestinal problems.
I want to do something that I've never done before. I need to pass my powers on to you. My powers of holding seats, because I cannot stay in this theater 1 second more between the odor and the noise.
No, wait! You have to. You're a superhero. Oh
No.
God! It's getting really
I must
bad.
bestow my power onto you. Take it.
Help! I can't breathe! I think I'm dying!
Oh no! Look, that woman has passed out. Give her mouth to mouth.
Oh, that sounds like a job for the Paragon of Pizza.
No, I deal with pizza. That's all I can do is make pizza.
She's
How am I
holding pizza. You need to take the pizza.
All right,
out
here
of
we
her
go.
mouth.
I'm going to take this pizza. I'm going to grab the pizza out of her mouth and yank it out. Here I go.
No, but you
okay.
left
Mouse
the
is in there, too.
cheese!
I'm sorry. That was actually a mouse in her mouth for instead of a pizza.
Oh my! We got up to save this woman, and someone took our seats. Ah! It's such a struggle.
All right, look. Ma'am, are you okay? Are you all right now?
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. How can I ever repay you guys?
You don't need to repay us, but ma'am, if you'd please take your seat.
And please
there.
stop eating nachos for the love of God.
And everyone, keep it down. The trailers are beginning.
Oh wait,
I'm
let's
really excited
let's
to
listen
see
to
this
the
movie.
let's listen to the movie voiceover guy. Let's see what trailer's
Movie
playing.
trailer.
This summer, if you're looking for pizza, if you're looking for gastrointestinal disturbance, then you are ready for the thrill of the summer. It's Farty McPizza Man.
Wow, movies come out faster than you'd think. Didn't this just
odd-
happen? They've already made the movie.
oddly has to do with what's going on right now. Wow, what a
Very
coincidence.
topical for this theater in particular.
Oh my
Well,
God.
little did you know, the villain, Pizzaress, has come into the theater because she knew this was going to happen and planned this whole thing just to get you two here.
I knew it.
Where's that voiceover coming from?
She must be in the booth up top.
Oh, how did she get on the intercom? Let's run up the stairs.
My seat while I go look.
No, let's run up the stairs and go.
I can't leave my
Okay,
anger.
these stairs are
Someone
super.
needs
Oh, that's right. We
to
put all
get
this
here.
soundproof carpeting. That's why it's not making any noise. Here we go.
Why on the seats and everything? I don't know.
All right, let's burst into the booth. Let's kick the door down.
Still on my seat. Can someone watch my seat? I know it's my job.
Look, I'm already up in the booth. I don't know what you're doing.
I'm holding seats. It's my one power.
Watch your seats. I'll watch your seats. It's okay.
All right. Oh, it's Pizza.
Hey, thank you, sir.
Pizza
Thank you, sir.
Villainous. Is
Okay,
that
I'm
your
coming.
name?
I'm coming. I'm running.
Yeah.
Wow, you're really fast.
I went the wrong way. I think. Where are you?
I'm up in the booth. Get up in the projector booth.
This door, it's locked.
No, I kicked it down. He's coming in.
Knock, 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 knock.
I'm totally in the wrong spot. Okay, which theater are you
We're
in?
in Theater 2. Get over here.
Oh, okay, theater 2. Running.
All right, Pizza Villainous.
Oh,
Is that
there
your
you
name?
are. Okay, what was your plan here?
I don't know. There's a villainess in here supposedly, but she's not making any. She's not talking to us now.
I'm gonna look out the window. Oh my gosh, she's in the seat I was supposed to be holding.
Oh, what a trick! She fooled us. Now she's doing an evil laugh. She is the worst. All right, I'm gonna take this whole pizza pie and throw it on her head from the booth. Here it comes.
Oh, that's good, Dave. Ooh.
Oh no, I hit those bratty kids instead. Oh, that's fine
Hey, you
too.
shut them up. That was great. We're quiet now. I think we should rush back down and get her. Ready?
Listen, how about this? Let's change this reel and put on the worst movie ever. Maybe that'll make her leave. All right, here we go. Let's put the reel on because we're not in a digital projector movie apparently.
First time.
And now introducing Master of Disguise, starring Dana Carvey.
Oh, that'll do it.
That's my favorite movie. That's unfair.
Let's see. Is she leaving?
No, I hate this movie. It's
Oh my gosh, you're playing working carrot on a pizza.
Oh God, she's melting. She's melting from the horribleness of the movie. All right, there we go. We saved the day.
But you didn't even get to see the best scene in the movie where he plays the turtle.
Turtle.
Not turtly enough for the Turtle Club.
Well, here, let's just sit here and enjoy the movie. We saved the day. Good job.
All right. It still smells like farts in here.
All right, that scene.
That's it.
Woo!
Nice job, guys.
What is the movie called?
Master of Disguise with
Oh,
Dana
I haven't
Carvey.
seen that one. All right. Carrie had said worst movie, Showgirls. That's what he was saying you should have used.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know if I could do those sound effects.
Oh, that would have been some interesting sound effects, actually. I would have liked to have seen that. Anita had said, is Electra Woman or Dyna Girl available? They would have been actually very helpful in this scene.
True.
That would have been amazing.
Yeah. Carrie says, why is there no cameo from Fart Man?
He was busy.
Yeah. I'll pull back.
That guy. Pull back.
All right, well, there you go. Excellent job, everyone.
We made it. We
we saved the
We're
day.
alive.
Open's seat holder there had a very hard time navigating through the theater.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's like he never left his seat or something before.
Couldn't I have one job?
Oh, that's so good. That was
All
really
right.
fun, guys. Well done.
Yeah, well, great, excellent sound effects.
Thanks. I've been working on them since we last were here.
Yeah,
Oh, there you go.
good.
In your car?
Yeah.
That's what she
Maybe.
drives to work every day. That's what she does is practices sound effects.
Yeah. Oh no, Grandma.
Oh my God.
Too dark. Sorry.
That's fine. It's all good.
Fine.
Listeners mate in the chat says his vote for worst movie is Johnny Mnemonic. That is a very bad film.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Mnemonic.
Mnemonic.
Mnemonic. Johnny Mnemonic. That's how it's spelled.
Yes. Thank you. All right, guys. We got more games coming up later. We're going to do a Dragon Con recap in a little bit. Excuse me. Before we do that, though, let's talk to our awesome guests some more about what they're up to. So let's start. Oh, Francis is excited.
Excited.
Yeah, excited to hear about it. Cassandra, why don't we start with you? Why don't you tell people about Life XP?
Life XP, if you don't know, is a web series, 9 episodes, and we just finished filming 5 days ago, and we took it to Dragon Con to see what people thought and put a little sneak peek trailer on a TV, and everybody received it very well because it is a virtual reality gaming web series where you go into a different video game each week, and it's featuring our main character. Oh, where did my lovely lights go?
Oh no!
Battery's dead.
Ominous. Oh no.
Oh no!
Just trying to
There we
stop
go.
her.
Sorry. Anyway, it's a virtual reality gaming web series featuring our main character Angela, who gets thrown into a bunch of different video games and has to play them for a living. But little does she know, it's going to start affecting her life in ways that she could have never imagined.
Dun,
Oh.
dun, dun.
What could happen? I actually know a little bit because I got this sneak peek that Cassandra showed me at Dragon Con. But I won't say anything. All I'll say is it looks amazing. It looks like it's a huge, big budget movie, but it's not. It looks that way. It looks like they
Fun.
had tons of money.
Yeah,
It-
we
Millions.
Tons of favors.
got tons of talented people involved.
It's $50 million budget for the Life XP. No.
It's pretty good. Looks like a gajillion-dollar budget. No big deal.
Gajillion.
Gajillion in Canadian dollars. Yeah, exactly.
yeah, in Canadian.
Oh, so like 50
got me.
bucks.
Yeah. So $50 American. Yeah, that's true.
So you guys,
yeah.
yeah. So, well, you guys are working on editing. I'm assuming now coming up, right? Some more editing, or is it all
Yes.
done? Yeah.
We're in post-production
Yeah.
right now, and then it will go through visual effects, and then we have one more scene to shoot just because we really wanted to focus on making it really cool. Spoilers, it's a really cool medieval scene, and it's sort of inspired by Lord of the Rings.
Oh. Does Gandalf get his ass kicked?
Gandalf gets his ass kicked. Surprise!
Oh, actually, if you got to kick the ass of some like old wizard in Life XP, that would be amazing.
You have your choice, Gandalf or Dumbledore. You have a choice.
Yeah.
But yeah, if anybody wants to follow along with the series and updates and stuff, because it won't be coming out until January, you can follow it on Instagram and Twitter, and it's lifexp_series, and you can keep up with it there because we got lots of fun stuff.
And on your screen right now, folks, there's a couple pictures, stills from the show that they sent me. You can there's all the links you can follow. Please do. Yeah, I mean seriously, I was really the stuff they showed me didn't even have sound on it, but it looked awesome. And so huge kudos first off, Trevor, to you as a fellow director. Awesome directing. And Cassandra, even though I couldn't hear the sound, your acting was amazing. You were kicking ass. You were awesome.
She
So
expresses a lot of
biased.
face, a lot of
Face.
Yeah.
Emoticons
Yeah.
right here.
Yeah,
Gesticulation.
it was. No, seriously, you can tell, man, just from that.
I was agreeing.
Okay, good.
No, it was really cool. The team that we got together for it was amazing, and I never would have thought writing something we could get something funded, and that like blew my mind. And like the people, like literally we got almost the entire Vancouver stunt community involved, and it was just so cool that people wanted to help out. It's going to be really cool. Like, not because I'm biased, but like if I was a watcher, I would be really stoked about it.
And it was funny because every day we'd finish shooting, we'd look at like the dailies from the day, or at lunch we'd go and look at all the dailies that were coming in. And Cassandra would always say the same thing. She goes, "This just looks so much better than I had in my head." And I'm like, "Well, what did you picture?" She goes, "I don't know, like a little YouTube video." It's like,
I was like, I don't know. I don't like something you'd watch on YouTube. And he was like, when have we ever made anything that looked like it was on YouTube? I was like,
nothing offense to things on YouTube. In no way are we trying to
Like us right now.
Yeah, there you go.
no, but like this is like this. Like honestly, I thought it would look like like 4 people on a screen talking to each other. That's what I pictured it looking like. Like I didn't have any idea that it would be so cinematic looking. It was crazy, and I'm thankful for it.
Well, good. I'm glad it turned out better than you thought.
Yes.
In the chat, Chris Halley says, definitely looks like a great show, Cassandra. Carrie Johnson says, Carrie, by the way, you weren't on yet, Cassandra, but he had said he had followed you guys and the progress of it, and he's really looking forward to it. But he says, I was so hoping the medieval scene would be inspired by Pulp Fiction.
That's a different medieval. That's not the medieval. We're going for family friendly.
Yeah, he put a little smiley face. And Lanier says, gee, what a time to join the show when they insult the Canadian currency. He's also from Canada. He popped in just at that moment.
Well,
Oh, Ryan, it's all in good fun.
It's all good. We're Canadian too. It's fine.
Exactly. Yeah. We've had so many Canadian guests on the show. All right. Let's see. What else you guys want to mention? Want to talk anything about the Flash? You both work on the Flash. Without revealing what you can, obviously.
Oh, yeah.
You can't say
Spoilers.
anything.
But you could say you're working quite a bit this season, right?
That's it. Yeah, just nod and smile.
I am doubling a character on there, and I also booked a character on there. That's all I can say.
Very nice.
Yeah.
And
So you'll see my face.
Woo!
yeah. And I am the fight choreographer for half of last season and this season up until we started filming Life XP. So I took a little break, but which was nice. They let me do that. And yeah,
They're so cool on Flash. Like, the whole team is so supportive and amazing over there. I cannot say enough about them.
I have a question though. So if you do the Flash, does that mean you're automatically like you can do the other shows as well? Because they're all kind of in the same place, right? They're all filming in the same kind of general area. Right?
Well, if somebody sees my character and wants to mention that they should be on the other shows, then I can't stop them.
that being said, is Cassandra has been acted on Arrow and been killed twice already, and now she's acting on Flash.
So maybe there's a connection to all these characters. If you want to make it a thing, you probably should do it.
Cassandra verse. Oh, I get it now. Okay, I see. All right.
But it's the out of the 4 shows, 2 of them do film on the same lot, which is Arrow and Flash, who both have their offices, and all the studios are on the same lot. And so it's fun because we'll be filming or rehearsing or whatever, and we'll just see a bunch of the Arrow gang come by, and it's all, oh, hey, guys, what are you doing? And they show what they're doing, and we show what they're doing. Or we get bored, and you just walk on in and go say hi to everyone. And Arrow's always in there beating up people, and they come over, and we're always blasting people across the room. And, yeah, it's fun because it's neat because they're 2 completely different shows, and other than the crossovers, but it's fun to see the guys come over and check out what we're doing, or we check out what they're doing.
That's really cool. I like that a lot. The jealousy is real. It's real.
Sweet. In the chat, Olga says, Cassandra, you've got to watch your hair. The stills look cool. And then there you go, guys.
Thank you.
Stephanie says the VR theme is amazing. All right, very nice. Good. I got some fans here in the chat.
Oh, thanks, guys.
Awesome. Stephanie also says Canadians are everywhere. Da da da. Taking over.
They're eating.
Especially in Canada. I'm surrounded right now.
Wait, are you? Oh no.
Are you not Canadian?
I am,
Oh,
but
you are,
I'm
okay.
also surrounded.
You're surrounded.
By
Okay, all right.
Anywhere I go, I'm surrounded by Canadians.
Boo. That joke is terrible.
Wasn't a joke. It was a fact.
That was factually terrible.
Anita in the chat says, I've been following Cassandra for several years now. She's a fantastic actress and stunt person. Isn't that nice?
Oh, thanks. Come on, keep giving me more. I just need a bigger head.
Yeah.
I disagree. I disagree completely.
Wow.
Well, would you like to add?
I just wanted to see her face.
I was waiting for the
You're going to be in trouble later, sir, if you don't watch it.
Yeah.
I think she's an amazingly fantastic actor and stunt woman.
That face tells me different.
And
all right.
And producer, don't you forget it. I hired you.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You want to be on season 2 of Life XP? Better get in line.
Yeah, you better
All right. Anything else you guys want to mention about what you're up to?
Nothing that I know of. That's all my life is Flash and Life XP. That's
Okay, well, that's a
my
lot.
life.
That's a lot.
That's not bad. That's not bad.
I have one thing to brag about because I'm totally stoked. I got to work on the latest Predator movie.
Yes.
The latest Predator movie, and usually I can't give spoilers about anything, but since they released a toy, I think if the toy exists, I could say that I was that toy. And that ugly thing in the new Predator movie is me.
Do you have a mullet?
I don't see a resemblance.
He totally has a mullet.
No, it's the Predator. All the Predators have that.
They've got the dreadlocks, but he
dreadlocks.
totally more looks like he has a mullet
Dreadlocks.
than the dreadlocks. The
You
Predator
have a bald
hound.
mullet.
He's bald on top.
But he has an action
didn't-
figure, man. That's awesome. Or a
No,
pop.
that's
Is it a
so
pop?
cool.
Is
I
it
didn't
what
mean
it
to
is?
take away from
Yeah,
it.
it's a pop.
Yeah. And he was the
Ooh.
only. You were the only one that they kept in there. Am I allowed to say that?
I don't know.
Well, I don't.
Well, that's for
It's
that.
too late now.
Nope.
That's more
out.
information than I think we're allowed to say.
My bad. Sorry.
Edit.
My bad.
At this point, there's trailers out there where you could see the hounds if you look for them, and a toy came out. So that's all we're allowed to say at this juncture.
Yeah, I don't see the resemblance. I don't.
I thought it was pretty
hold on.
uncanny, actually.
Uh,
There it is. There it is.
Oh,
Yep, that's
There
it.
it is. Oh,
Okay,
we see
yeah.
it.
Oh,
Put it down.
See, it's,
uncanny.
Uncanny.
but that came in the mail today. I saw the director and other people had posted on Instagram this, and I was like, no way. So I Googled it and ordered it, and it came today.
Congratulations.
Yeah, that's super cool, man.
So cool. I'm so
Yeah,
jealous
people are
that you got a
like, say
pop
Stephanie
figure
says,
before
"Wow,
me.
that's great pop." There you go. Sweet.
Mhm.
Good. That's good sound effects. You're
I
practicing
get
for
it.
next
'Cause I
time.
was still doing the sound effects from earlier.
All right, we got several people in the chat saying how awesome Canadians are and they're gonna take over the world.
Yeah.
All right, there we go. We'll have to watch out, Francis, down here.
I know. Well, we Americans, we have this weird kind of like this weird stereotype we think of when we think of Canadians about the way they say about, for instance, or sorry. Apparently, the Canadians say it weird.
I'm sorry, I don't know what you're talking about.
No,
The different ways that we say it
They
is
don't say-
actually
I'm
code
sorry.
for the way
I
that
don't
we're
know what you're
talking
talking
about
about.
you.
Oh, it's code for how they're gonna take over the world. I see. now.
Oh,
Mhm.
I see.
Ah.
That's fine. I'm
all,
okay
all
with-
those A's
Sorry.
have special code things in them. All right.
You know, we can't really help it, eh? It's happening.
Which is the first
Oh,
time
I'm
I've ever heard her
sorry.
actually say that.
Yeah. Anyway.
All right, let's talk Dragon Con now.
Yeah, I'm gonna go sit back, relax for a second here. You guys go ahead and talk.
We
I know.
missed you.
Francis, come on, you could just ask us questions. Pretend you're there.
Sure. How was Dragon Con?
Oh, I'm so glad you
Amazing.
asked,
Too
Francis.
bad you were there.
Fantastic.
Oh, that's terrible. Cassandra's the worst. See, that's what you get when you're Canadians. They like stick it to you.
Yeah, apparently.
We're like, oh, we love you. Just kidding.
I'm okay with that. I'm all right with that too.
No, it was fun though.
Yeah,
It
I'll
was fun.
I'll let you guys start, share your experiences, and then I'll share because I'm going to show a bunch of pictures while you do that to the viewers from Dragon Con.
Okay. Well, I'd never been to Dragon Con. I've been to smaller conventions, none like that. And it was insane the amount of work people put into their costumes. And it was so inspiring. And like, there was 4 floors of vendor hall. I could not get over that. We just kept going. And I was like, there's more floors? There's more floors? How do people have enough? Like, I don't know how they had enough, like, different things to sell at every single one of them.
We had to take a lunch break in the middle of doing vendor halls.
It was insane.
Some rest. Hold on a second. I can't keep going. Too many floors.
Right?
That's incredible.
What was your experience like, Trevor, before I take over this whole chat?
Oh no, it was awesome. And you're talking about the costumes and the time people put in. And I like my measurement of a lot of the costumes, particularly the ones that are based on anything live action, is like, oh, well, that's pretty good, but it's not like the movie ones. I saw stuff that was better than the actual ones in the movie because they have to stand up to the scrutiny of your bare eyes looking at them, and they do. The funny thing about everything, all the film costumes don't look as good in real life as they do when they're photographed under cinematic light and all this other stuff. And in broad daylight in the Marriott lobby, costumes that look better than the real thing is just amazing. Like the effort and the detail that was in them. I was just like, it was awesome.
I couldn't believe that there was like thousands of people in the lobbies just hanging out in their costumes. Like it was like no big deal. And then you'd walk outside, thousands of people on the street walking to the next hotel, and there were 6 hotels. Thousands. It was so crazy.
Yeah, that's the thing about Dragon Con. Actually, at least last year they got over 80,000, which was a record.
Wow.
It'd be interesting to see what they got this year. But one thing about Dragon Con that's different than like any other con I've been to, and I've been to quite a few. I've been fortunate enough to be to quite a few at this point. The people like they're always out in the hotels just hanging out, and even like one night, Marks and I, who was watching earlier, he's my DC Action Hour co-host. We only did this one night because we knew the next day we didn't have to get up crazy early. We just hung out in the Marriott, which is one of the main hotels. It's like almost 4 a.m, and there were still tons of people when we left, just hanging out there. They're like out all night long. Like this con does not shut down.
That's a party con. I need to go to this party con. But
the other thing, between all the buildings, like the streets, the only conventions I'd ever been to were in one building, and they give you a tag, but you're like, why do I need this? We're going to be inside or we're not. And finally I understand why the tags are there, is because at something like Dragon Con, yeah, you're just going to and from all these different places, and everyone's out in the street all the time. And it's something this takes over the city. The cons we've been to are like, okay, it'll spill into the streets as people go get lunch, but it's stuck inside one place. And that was something I thought was really cool.
And thanks to you, Jeff, we got to experience doing panels, and now all I want to do, it was so much fun, because like there were so many people who were getting inspired by what we were talking about that I was like, I need to do more panels. I don't know what to do now with my life, because all I want to do is panels.
The addiction is real. Oh no.
I know. It was so much fun. That was my highlight for sure. The panels were my highlight.
Doing the panels?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. I've actually I don't know how to phrase this, but I've taken a lot of virginities away of people doing their first panels, basically.
many cherries were popped.
Right? Yes, many panel cherries. I pop a lot of panel cherries.
The panels?
No, dude, I wish, man.
Not what he meant.
Well, with you, Trevor, I wanted with you, but you were like, no, fuck that. Because you're like, Cassandra will get mad.
Anyway.
So I had to do it with Marks instead. I'm just saying that because I'm wondering if he's still in the chat. He's probably not, unfortunately. But
yeah, what were the panels? What panels did you guys do?
First off, before I say that, Olga says, who was there, the Marriott is literally a 24/7 club Thursday night through Sunday night. That is no lie.
Anyway.
Yeah, that's what people are doing all the time, Francis. They just do that.
Yeah. I mean, what else are you going to do?
And Olga says there is a DragonCon is more fun than SDCC or NYCC. Fight me. And she said there's a track for every niche fandom. That is very true. There are 36 tracks, which cover like all these different things. So if there's anything you like in terms of geeky stuff, you're going to find it in DragonCon. There's no way you cannot find something you love there.
I love that it's made for the fans. Like it's not
By
about
the fans, for the fans.
It's not about the people who are like obviously you want to go get your autograph signed, but it's not about that. It's about people talking about the stuff and nerding out about it and just enjoying cool stuff. It's so cool.
All right.
Cassandra, whose autograph did you get?
Mine.
Alicia Days,
Oh, very nice.
who inspired my web series and my whole journey of making my web series.
Hey, can you tell the viewers how like super cool you were when you met her?
Are you guys besties?
Why do you do this to
Are
me?
you guys besties
Because
now?
you tell me all these stories.
I was super cool. I rehearsed what I wanted to say in my head like 40 times. And then by the time I got up there, she was so close to me. I was shaking so bad that when I started to talk to her, I started to cry. So that's how cool I was.
Did she give you a hug or anything? Some consolidation or anything?
She realized that I was like, she was just like, oh, okay, like, yeah, totally. She wasn't like judging, and she was signing things. And then finally I was like, I just wanted to say thank you because you made me do this web series. Could you sign it for me? And then she took the card. She was like, yeah, no problem. This is your web series. You made this? And I was like, yeah. And I got the funding for it. And your guild, the guild inspired me. And she's like,
Your guild.
you made this and you got it funded? She's like, people don't do this kind of stuff. And I was like, yeah, the whole Vancouver stunt community helped me make it. And then she was like, what? And then she was getting a picture with me, and she's like, what? And then I was like, okay, thank you so much. And I'm like leaving, and I have like a stack of these cards. And then she was signing somebody else's thing. She's like, wait, before you go, she like grabbed one of the cards out of my hand and was like, I want to watch this. Tell me on Twitter I'm watching this. And I was like, Okay, thank you.
Here's my phone number. Call me.
Call me
But she
anytime.
wasn't-
I'm not a creep, I swear.
It wasn't like she was standing there. It was like an afterthought, like, oh my god, and she had to like chase Cassandra down to get the card. Like I should have one of those. That was pretty cool.
That's
But
awesome.
She was so
What?
cool, and she was so nice to.
oh,
Great experience. That's awesome.
so but
Olga
Cassandra
says-
was trying to get it together and get it out, and the person was taking the photo with Cassandra's phone, and it was locked, and she had it to me, and I'm like, oh, I don't know how this works. And I was trying to stall so Cassandra would have more time.
get it out.
Sneaky.
Cassandra reaches over and grabs the phone and unlocks it. And then I take it, and the woman's like trying to take it from me. And I'm like, where's the picture thing? And I look up, and she's looking at me like, right. And then she realizes that Felicia's into the conversation. And then she was like, oh, okay. But yeah, it was a team effort.
Trevor.
It's all
Thanks,
right. It's
Trevor.
good technique. In the chat, Olga says, yes, Felicia Day, you're so lucky, Cassandra.
Mhm.
She's so sweet. And one day I'll be able to have a normal conversation with her. It'll be great.
Oh, and then
You've
Olga
met her twice
says,
before, and it's always been the same.
I've been so cool with her. You shut your face.
Yeah, she's the coolest.
Stephanie says, wow, great story. Olga says, get Felicia Day to guest star or cameo in Life XP, I think is what she means.
I think that needs to happen.
Yeah, and then Anita says, I'm so happy you got to tell Felicia Day that the guild inspired Life XP.
Mm-hmm.
I was too. That's all I wanted to tell her. I wasn't trying to get anything out of her. I just wanted to let her know that she inspired someone.
That's lovely.
Well, you've got to do something I've never gotten to do because I've always wanted to tell her there was an article she wrote when I was doing Super Knocked Up when I was in the middle of it, and like it was like about her experiences at the guild, and it was like everything I was going through, so it like really helped. But I've never gotten to meet her, which is ridiculous because I've been such in the web series community for so long, and for some reason I've been at so many cons at the same time as her, and I've never gotten to meet her. So that's
You
cool.
need to do that.
That's cool that you have.
Sandra and Felicia become best friends. You guys can.
There we go.
When
Yes.
they become best friends, you can go make sure. You can say,
Jeff can
Pressure.
show up at the autograph signing and fall apart too.
Oh, that's what I need to do.
We
Yeah.
can cry together.
Yeah, I did. I made this series. I want to knock you up. I mean, Super Knocked Up.
hey now.
I'll be out of there real fast.
The picture lady would be taking you down.
Yeah. All right. So anyway, Francis asked about panels.
Yes. What happened?
Well, these guys, we did a spectacular stunt work panel, which was awesome. I was actually really happy. There's a whole bunch of people who came out for it. A lot of people were interested in stunt work there. And
Yeah, I was
Cassandra
surprised.
and Trevor and Mark's, and they did a great job. Yeah, people, I don't know. People had great questions. That was a great panel.
Yeah, it was really fun.
Awesome.
And actually, as I'll put this up again, we took a fun picture afterwards, folks. It's in the it's in your upper right now, your screen, where we're all pretending to fight after the panel.
Pretending. That was just
Oh,
captured.
you were really fighting? We were
Yeah.
pretending.
That's the before
Oh.
picture. The after picture, not so much.
I was full on in beast mode, so I don't know what you're talking about.
All right, I guess I'm the only one. I was the
That's
only
how
one
good a
pretending.
fighter Jeff is that he didn't even realize he was in a real fight.
Right, that's why actually I'm the only one not hitting anybody. I'm just getting choked out by Cassandra.
Exactly. His experience in that would be the same as if he was surrounded by mad toddlers. He's like, "Isn't this cute? Let's take a picture."
Okay.
Oh.
Oh, Cassandra's falling asleep. All right.
No,
She had a long day.
it's been a long day.
I know. And then with Cassandra, we did DC Action Hour, Mark's, my co-host Mark's and I, and we had David Sobolov, who plays Grodd in The Flash and Legends of Tomorrow. That was super fun too. They were great.
Cool.
It was funny actually. David wound up asking Cassandra a ton of questions. He was like really interested in like stunt
He
stuff.
was, yeah, he was so sweet. He asked me so many questions. I was like, these are really good questions, but am I taking away from this? No, it was great.
No, he wanted to know about it.
Yeah, it was good. He had amazing questions, and his voice, guys, was phenomenal.
Oh, I can imagine.
Oh yeah, he's got an amazing voice. We got some people who have been watching, but they have to head off. Ty TV says I have to go. See you later, guys. Love the show. See you next Wednesday. Bye.
Bye.
Olga says she has to go as well. She says,
Bye, Olga.
awesome show, Jeff. We've been cracking up here. Keep kicking ass, Cassandra. Cool. Thank you guys for watching.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. I know you guys got to get up early. Yeah. Anything else you guys want to mention about Dragon Con before I say some other stuff?
Just putting it out into the world, more panels.
You want to be on more panels?
I want to be on more panels.
That'd be great.
What would be the best panel you could be on?
The ones that we did were great.
The Cassandra and Felicia Day panel.
Yeah.
There
Oh,
you
Jeff was on the same page as me.
go. There you go.
Make it create that. I can't even talk, and I'm just thinking about her.
That'd be a great panel. If people ask you questions, you're like, I'm on
I'm just crying. They're like, doesn't seem healthy.
They're like, wait, usually it's the audience that starts crying at when they meet people, not the panelists.
The panelists just crying, guys. I'll get it together soon. I'm sorry. That'd be funny.
Oh, God. That'd be a great panel, though.
Yeah. I don't know, VR video games.
That's a good one.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Writers panels, film
Web series
panels.
creators.
Oh, that's true. A lot of film panels. That'd be good.
Yeah. Fan films. I don't know, all of the above. All of them. I want all of
Every
them.
panel. I don't want any free
All the
time.
panels.
I just want to be in a panel at all days of the week. That'd be awesome. That'd
Well,
be good.
it was cool just seeing people's like reactions to things and seeing like I make YouTube videos to help inspire people to do what they love, and then being there and making people realize that they can do what they love, and like that I'm just a normal human when they see me doing things. It's nice. I like that.
Oh yeah. I understand the addiction. I
Totally.
completely get it. You know, I've done a couple panels myself. I'm like, oh man, I could do this all day, every day.
Right?
A lot of fun, and just getting that kind of feedback and response is like, oh, I matter for at least this hour. Like that's awesome.
Is that what you do?
Really what it's about.
Yeah, I do that all the time. What's up,
Oh,
guys?
so great.
Jeez. Yeah, I do that the entire time. No.
I want to see you do that on a panel now.
You'll be crying. He'll be doing that.
Yeah.
Felicia Day will just be like, I'm out of here. This is ridiculous.
I'm done.
Oh, Felicia, come back. Yeah.
In the chat,
Bye, Felicia.
In the chat, Anita says more panels with kick-ass women and about kick-ass women. 100% agree. Chris Halley agrees with that as well in the chat. He says he's signing off too. Says love you guys. I need to get some sleep. Thank you, Chris.
Nice.
So, for me, I actually was fortunate enough to do a lot of panels at Dragon Con this year. I did 13. So
Whoa!
It did kind of feel like I was doing every day. Like one time I had 4 in a row. That one I was running between
You're an official
hotels.
employee of Dragon Con now.
That's what I'm trying for it, man. To be like actually.
You're on the payroll.
So yeah, I mean, just briefly, Super Geeked Up was amazing. It's the second year in a row that they actually had to turn a bunch of people away. We packed the room. It was great. We had an awesome show. Mark Meir, who is probably most famous for playing Commander Shepard in the Mass Effect games, was our special guest. And he was super awesome. He was great. Anna Porteous was another guest. The crowd was awesome. Olga and Chris who were in the chat were part of it. So thank you guys very much. We had like the most fun with you guys. It was just a great time. And we also got to do DC Action Hour, like we mentioned. We got to do actually a super fun Princess Bride role-playing game thing. So me and other people got to play like the Princess Bride and be characters in front of an audience. And we got the audience to make all these suggestions and like change the game and do all these kooky things during the game. And it wound up being like so much more fun. I thought it was gonna be fun, but it was so much more fun because the audience got super into it.
That's so cool.
Somehow the plot got in terms of like a paternity test where there was like 5 different guys who might have impregnated a girl. So they went to this oracle named Jerry Springer. And the crowd kept yelling out Jerry during the show. It was great.
Oh my god!
The
Did you guys video it? I want to watch it.
I did. I actually recorded most of them, which I'll try to get put up. Yeah. So the panels with these guys were awesome. They were, like you said, they were great. For this year, I actually got to moderate 3 of the TV cast panels, which I was super excited about. The Librarians,
Amazing.
Lost Girl, and American Gods. That was all great.
I just heard about that one. I hear it's really good.
American Gods.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're doing their second season's coming up. So the star, there was 3 guys in the panel, but the star of it, Ricky Whittle, who plays Shadow Moon, he was on there. And as a moderator, what happens is you go backstage and you meet the cast before you go on stage. And usually I just go up and say hi, introduce myself. But I was about to do it to him. He just comes up to me and hugs me. He's like, hey, what's up? Yeah, he's super friendly and nice. He just hugged me. I was like, all right, that's awesome. Super cool. Yeah. He's a very friendly, very energetic guy. He's cool.
That's cool.
Yeah. And then the librarians guys, they were everybody was great actually, but Christian Kane and John Kim, they were great. They went along with my little kooky intro the way I had them come on stage, so they were super cool about that. It was a lot of fun.
That's cool.
And lastly, I got to, for the second year in a row, I got to judge the Heroes, Villains, and Humanity game show. It's like Cards Against Humanity, but with like superheroes and supervillains. And for the second year in a row, it was the raunchiest, craziest, and most fun thing I did at Dragon Con. I cannot even actually say on air some of the stuff that happened there. I'm not joking. No, I'm seriously not joking. I'll tell you in private if you want to know, but it's insane. Very sexually charged. It's adult only programming at Dragon Con. That's so.
It was late at night. People were drinking.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Times. Oh, and then there was lots of lots of alcohol bribes going to the judges, me and the other judges.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
I'm sad I missed so many of these panels. I wish I would have been awake for them.
Yeah, you're not allowed to sleep apparently at Dragon Con, from what I keep hearing from you guys. Like sleep is is not even optional. It's highly frowned upon, I guess, over there. But
that's silly sleep.
Yeah, who needs sleep really?
Who needs sleep?
Yeah, but so I gotta say, like I said, I've been to a ton of different Comic-Cons and a lot of the really big ones. But honestly, that was my best experience at any con ever. Actually, this is a
Con. That's so good.
Yeah, so I cannot say enough about that. I cannot recommend it highly enough. I cannot wait to go back next year. And so huge thanks to all the programming directors, the host staff, all the track directors, all the volunteers, everybody who helps make Dragon Con such an amazing experience. You guys do a lot of work, and a lot of people put in a lot of time for free doing that. So we very much appreciate it. So thank you guys very much. And thank you for all the attendees who came to any of our panels. You guys rock. You guys made our panels super awesome.
Well, that's lovely. I love it. I gotta go. I'm gonna go next year.
You better go.
Yeah, dude, I'm freaking. You're coming. If I have to drive up to LA and just drag you with me. By the way, if you get your tickets right now, folks, it's only $55. You cannot beat that deal for the whole time. The whole time. If you do the early bird thing, right now. Go do it. Go to do it. You cannot.
All right. Yeah. Okay.
Are we going again?
You better go again.
Hey, I want to see how short you are.
That's the only reason.
All right. That's awesome. All right.
All right. Let's see here. Anita says, I just saw you did a D&D thing. I love D&D. Yeah, we did Beginner's Guide to Dungeons and Dragons as well, actually. Yeah, we like to do those at cons. We do those at San Diego, too. And then Anita says, now I really need to go to Dragon Con. Yeah. And I know people hype things up a lot, but I'm not kidding, folks. I cannot, this is not hype. It's it's serious.
It all is real.
Yeah.
Anyway.
All right. There we go. Oh, yeah, we got to give out some prizes, right? Give us some evil hat prizes that we have left over from the con. I'm sorry, I'm just looking at your faces.
I make weird facial expressions sometimes. I just do it for fun.
She agrees.
Here.
Yes. You see what she's doing.
Evil hat.
Oh,
jeez.
Let's see here. Who's still in the chat here? Tell me who's still in the chat. I got to give some prizes out. All right, but as we do, let's move on. Well, first off, folks, if you want to win, actually, everybody can win a prize. If you want to sign up for our email list, if you text SGU to 22828, that's on your screen right now. Evil Hat, which is the maker of the Fate games, they'll just send you some free RPG book digitally. They're super cool and awesome. And I'll send you the free Super Knocked Up comic book as well. So you can do that. But we also will give out a couple cooler prizes as well. We got $25 prizes from Evil Hat that you can buy anything on their site, digital stuff. And all right. And here's our Patreon page. If you want to support us there, patreon.com/Super Geeked Up. All right. All right. We gotta, let's get to the other stuff here. Geek tweet number 2, Francis, what is it?
All right. Well, look here. Cassandra and Trevor are experts at stunts and fighting. If you could enter any fictional world where the fight scenes are prevalent, which world would you choose?
Ooh.
So
By the way, so the first two people, and they've been here the whole time, I know, are Anita and Victor. You're going to get the 2 prizes. Congratulations, guys.
Oh, congratulations, Anita and Victor.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't know Stephanie was here too. And well, there's a bunch of people here. Well, all right. Well, Victor and Anita definitely will get the stuff. Just message me off stream. Tweet out Super Geeked Up, or use the contact form at supergeekedup.com. I'll write you back right away and tell you how to do that.
Oh, I know which one. I know which world.
Right,
Sorry,
well,
I just got so excited.
Go for it. Tell us.
I love that she's holding her phone, so everything gets super exciting, and the world moves when she gets excited.
Avatar: The Last Airbender. That's the world I would be
Oh,
in.
that's good. Oh,
Would you be the Avatar, or would you have just one of the powers?
I've already thought of an entire concept that would require me to be the Avatar, so yes.
Okay, well, if you could only have one power, what would the best one be for you?
Choosing. I would probably want to be a earthbender like Toph. But if but then I would be an airbender. Honestly, let's be an airbender. But I would want to be cool like Toph, so I'd be the cool airbender.
Oh. Everyone else not so cool. Toph though.
Well, they're just like they're like a little too, cool with the world. We need like an angsty airbender. That's what we need.
Oh, sure. All right. I like that answer. That was a good one. Oh man.
Thanks.
Oh, that's gonna be tough now.
Good luck, guys.
Trevor,
I know,
what's
right?
Trevor, what's your answer?
I was thinking about it long and hard, and I just want to be in the fight scenes in the rotating hallway in Inception. That's just the coolest thing ever, and that I know it's not an entire universe or anything, but it just kept popping into my head, so I have to say.
So, I was looking at things in the chat. Which was it?
The rotating hallway in Inception.
Yeah. Nice.
There. Pretty cool.
I like it. Victor says Earthbenders are the best.
Yes.
By the way, people in the chat are
the
so
best.
nice. Anita is like saying, "Oh, you should give it to Stephanie because she's been here earlier." Stephanie says, "I'm here for the eternal friendship." I'm just gonna give it to all 3 of you. It's fine. But you guys are so cool. We got the coolest people ever in the chat, as we always do. Our viewers.
And anyone who puts their hands up to the screen right now gets a high five. There it is.
There.
Bang.
Oh, okay, yeah. High five.
Bang. Everyone, fives are out.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Is it a park?
I'm so sorry.
Oh, it's great. Keep it going. I love that sound.
I just needed.
Oh, hey, Francis. Somebody we know well just joined the chat. Josh Hawks.
Josh.
Co-hosts some of Francis's shows that he does, and always helps us out at San Diego Comic-Con. Hey, Josh. Victor says you are the best. Maybe me because of prizes. I don't know, but maybe you guys. We're all the best. Okay, great.
It could be the high-fiving.
Oh, yeah, maybe the high-fiving. Sure.
Yeah. Sure.
Victor also had said his choice would have been The Matrix, and that's my choice as well, actually. I think that would be awesome. You know why? Because I could just get downloaded with any kung fu or martial arts I need, so I could just be programmed to know it, and that'd be awesome. Then I can actually participate in the fights.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, that's really good. I like that.
Thanks. Thank you for your support.
Now we got to make it happen.
Francis, what about you?
All right, I'm split between 2. One is the Karate Kid because no one really knows how to fight in the Karate Kid, which means I would win because I actually know how to. So,
well, that's sort of true, but I still love that movie. I love that movie so much.
And not the reboot with Jackie Chan. I'm talking OG Karate Kid.
Yeah, original. Mr.
The only
Miyagi.
way to go.
Or Equilibrium, so I can look fancy.
That was going to be my second choice, Equilibrium. Gun kata.
Gun kata, man, that's the best. Or Jim Kata, if anyone knows Jim Kata, which is...
Yeah, what is that? What is that?
Why is there a pommel horse in the middle of the medieval village? Someone tell me that. So he can fight ninjas.
Yeah, it's gymnastics and karate in Jim Kata. It's a terrible movie. Go watch it. But it's
they use gymnastics to fight ninjas?
That's what it is. The entire movie it's a gymnast that fights off all the martial artists. It's
really just random gymnastics equipment spread around places.
Yeah, but it's all like hidden in because there's like perfect parallel bars in the building so that he could do his high bar and yeah.
Oh, it's so great. So great and so bad. Anyway.
In the chat, Stephanie says, fight scene, The Princess Bride with best one-liners. Oh, I love The Princess Bride so much. Yeah. That fight scene, she means the Inigo Montoya Dread Pirate Roberts one, that is awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Fight scene.
I love all the dialogue in the lead up to that. He's like, when he's like, can I help you up? He's like, will you take my word as a Spaniard? No, I've known too many.
Yeah.
Like, okay, fine, throw the rope down.
All their dialogue is amazing. Yeah.
Oh, everything is so good.
Anita says, I remember Jim Cotta and the Thomas Flair. All right, there we go. Somebody knows Jim Cotta. All right, let's go to our last game of the night. This is called Universal Translator. How this works is two people are going to speak in fictional languages like Ewok or Klingon or something like that. And two other people will translate it into English, what they're supposedly saying. So I know, Francis, you said you could do a language, right?
Yeah, I can do a language.
Trevor wanted to be in the translator.
Mm-hmm.
So Cassandra, do you want to do a language? she looks like she doesn't want to do this at all, actually. But
both sound terrifying.
Well, as a language, you could just say any kind of gibberish you want, really.
I'll do that one.
Okay, yeah. I'll translate. Sure, I like translating.
Okay.
Who's translating for who?
So, well, first off, Francis, who are you? What are you going to do? What language?
So my fictional language is chicken.
Chicken? You're going to be a chicken?
Yes.
Okay,
no, he's
great.
going to speak chicken.
This is a great start already. Cassandra. So.
And I'm a fictional character. Like, does it have to be one that doesn't exist, or can it be one that exists?
No, it could be. So it could be a real thing like Klingon or Ewok or Jabba the Hutt, or like the Charlie Brown teachers that you were doing earlier. What are you, Donald Duck?
Oh, that'd be amazing.
Donald Duck.
All foul.
It's a foul. It's an all foul episode.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a foul episode.
Universal Translator.
Okay. So.
Who's translating for who?
Sorry. Is your chicken male or female, Francis?
Mine?
Yeah.
Oh, it'd be a rooster if it was male.
Oh, so you're a female.
I'll be a female chicken.
Chickens are, yeah, okay, I got you. Sorry.
I'm a dude.
Yeah, you're Donald Duck, right?
I'd love to.
I'm gonna. All right. I'll
this.
translate for Cassandra. So Trevor, you translate for Francis.
All right.
All right. Stephanie's already laughing in the chat.
Oh, good.
So, wait. Okay, folks, we need a scene. Suggestions in the chat. What are the chicken and Donald Duck doing? Like, where are they? What are they doing? Victor says they're protesting outside of KFC.
Yeah.
It's really good, actually. Let's just go with that. I think that's a great suggestion. First one wins. All right. So, Francis, why don't you'll start us off. As soon as he finishes, Trevor, you translate right away. And then, Cassandra, you'll do your Donald Duck. Then I'll translate. And then we'll go back and forth. Okay? Like that.
All right.
Okay.
So it's Donald Duck and some, I guess, nameless chicken. Protesting outside of
KFC chicken.
What is it?
I'll be the KFC.
You're the KFC chicken?
Yeah, I'll be the KFC chicken.
Like you hopped out of the KFC, or
I did. I hopped out of the KFC.
All right, and the KFC chicken.
And I am protesting
outside of KFC.
Yeah, the lack of extra tasty crispy. All right, here we go.
Don't eat the KFC meat. Don't eat the KFC meat.
But this is my favorite place. I take Huey, Dewey, and Louie here all the time. What's the problem?
Oh, well, I don't know that it's cannibalism, but I mean, we're like cousins. You can't eat our people.
Well, that's a good point. Hey, would you like to go on a date instead? Daisy and I are kind of on the outs.
That sounds like a terrible idea.
What, you don't like ducks with speech impediments?
Well, I'm into speech impediments, but it's just you.
Oh,
Wow.
shit.
Donald, your words have really moved me. I'll go on that date with you.
Oh my God, I'm so excited. Thank you so much for agreeing to go on a date with me. This is the best time. This is the best news I've ever gotten in my whole life. Let's go.
It wasn't. He was just excited.
Oh.
There isn't a direct translation for it, so that's the way that the translating works. But it somehow it comes to, yeah, let's do this.
You can do it.
Now you're speaking my language, baby. Let's get it on. All right, let's just end it there.
Oh.
All right.
Oh man.
That was a good Donald Duck. That was the good Donald Duck.
Yeah,
Cassandra.
that was
I
impressive.
practiced.
I've never heard that before.
I don't even want to touch that, actually.
Yeah.
Well, the other day, Cassandra, who was Donald Duck talking to?
Blue from Blue's Clues.
Yeah. So the whole car drive home.
That's what
So
you were
that's what's
doing?
happening. That's what's happening the whole car drive home yesterday.
I love Blue. I didn't know you could do Blue. That's great.
That's impressive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Blue's Clues.
Blue's Clues is the best.
Oh, I should be disappointed in myself, but for some reason I'm not.
No, you should be proud.
Okay.
You're proud of yourself.
Embrace.
You should be proud. Thanks, Jeff. Thanks.
Hey, man, anybody who likes Blue's Clues knows what's going on. Come on, man. It was a great show. It was very educational.
All right.
And Blue was so
All right.
cute.
Yeah, there you go. I can't. Yeah. Anyway.
And the host had the same last name as me.
Oh,
Steve Burns.
The truth comes out. There you go. Mm-hmm.
That's what it was really about, wasn't it?
Exactly.
Yep.
For a second, my brain was just, your name's Jeff Clues?
Yep.
I always-
Jeff Clues.
I always say to Cassandra, that's a little kid logic. Whenever I think something stupid, I need to say it because I'm like, it made sense for a second in my head, and then I'm like, I'm dumb.
You're like,
So I'll share it.
Clues.
All right, Mr. Clues.
That's kind of a cool name, actually. Mr. Clues.
The Clues.
Mr. Clues.
All right, that pretty much does it for us tonight.
That's so funny.
Cassandra and Trevor, again, why don't you tell people where can they check out what you're up to?
Go for it, Trevor.
Oh, I don't have much. I just have Instagram at Trevor Addie White Ninja. No space.
Really?
Wait, oh, that's your Instagram?
Yeah, that's it.
Really? Hold on.
Trevor Addie White Ninja?
Wait,
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to have to add that to our list then. All right, I didn't know
I
that.
know, yeah, huh.
All right, what about you, Cassandra? Where can they find you?
You can find me on Facebook as Cassandra Ebner, my fan page, and on Instagram it's Cassandra.Ebner. On Twitter, I believe it's Cassandra Ebner. And I think that's it. You can follow my YouTube channel, which has all of Life XP's behind the scenes right now, which is on Nerds, NERDZRL. For those that are in the States, NERDZRL. Yeah, that's where you can find me.
Awesome. In the chat, Stephanie says, great show. Victor, thank you all for another night of me laughing like a fool. Hey, that's
good.
what we try to do. Thank you, sir. Glad to hear it.
Mission accomplished.
Yeah. Francis, where can they find all your stuff?
On everything, even Pinterest. I'm at AKA the other guy. You can find my website for all the stuff that I do at sinceresarcasm.net and podcasts that Josh and I do. Hey, Josh, POIpodcast.com for all that business.
I want to go see what you're pinning on Pinterest. That's what I want to know. Very interesting. All right. Remember, folks, you could check us out at supergeekedup.com. All the different shows we do, including my Super Knocked Up action comedy web series. And Patreon is patreon.com/supergeekedup. We would love it if you could support us if you really dig our shenanigans. I know Victor and Lister's made, and actually Francis right here, give us some pledges, which is super appreciated. Thank you so much. Mm-hmm. Let's see here. Remember, if you want to text SGU to 22828, you can get some cool RPG books and comic books and stuff. And every Wednesday night for the next few weeks, we'll be live again, 11 p.m. Eastern Time, 8 p.m. Pacific. Hope you guys can make it. We always love it when you can watch live. But if you're watching in post, we love you just the same. So thank you so much for checking us out. And again, thank you if you're at Dragon Con and you're checking us out. Thank you guys so much. We had the most amazing time with you. Thank you all the cosplayers, by the way, too, for letting us take all those pictures. I'll be posting the rest of them on our Facebook soon. I haven't gotten around to it yet. Anita says, this was a great show. I'm glad I was able to join tonight's live show. Hey, we are glad too, Anita, that you were here. Thanks very much for watching. Thank you, everybody who was in the chat. All right, that's going to do it. Huge thanks to Cassandra and Trevor. Thank you guys for being super fun and being awesome.
Thank you.
You and your tongue.
Glad there were no bears. Yeah.
Yes, he showed us the video of the bear earlier.
We're bear safe.
Yeah, good. No bears.
Jeez. Yeah, it's hard in the nighttime to see. All right, thanks very much, guys. So we'll be back next week, 11 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Pacific. We hope to see you then. Until then, stay geeky, everybody. Bye.
Bye.